Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. This is episode 62. This is probably the finale of the Turnabout Revolution. But we still have one more case left, the special case, or the DLC case, so Ace Attorney will continue this week. Anyway, your first like goal is 100 likes. Let's get those likes up if we hadn't already. And let's see what's in store with Ace and company today. Yesterday we left on a cliffhanger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty intense cliffhanger, too. But whoops, that's not it. That's something else. I was checking out the Ace Attorney, orchestra music. That was actually really cool.
Cute.
Yeah, Capcom's got a bunch of, like, fun little Easter eggs and stuff in here. You can go here, Orchestra Hall, Art Gallery, you can watch clips. But what I don't understand is, if we go to the art library, if somebody could explain this to me, when you click on the movies, it feels like, especially The Spirit of Justice or Dual Destinies, there's missing parts here. So I don't know if we somehow missed cutscenes, or they skipped cutscenes or something like that. See how there's these blank spaces? Like, I can't watch all the episodes, so I don't understand why that happened.
Yeah, because we've already done that part.
Yeah, but here on episode 6, I managed to get all the cutscenes. And for the most part, I got all the cutscenes for the special episode, but some of these episodes are missing cutscenes. And the same thing if you go to Spirit of Justice. Spirit of Justice is also missing cutscenes. So, I don't get it. I don't really understand what's going on. So,
yeah.
I would love to get all the cutscenes, but I don't know the requirements in order to unlock said cutscenes, so I don't know. Anyway, it's Spirit of Justice time. The last Ace Attorney game, not the Spirit of Justice game. Go ahead. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so Luke woke up, it was 78 degrees in the house.
It is wicked hot in the house. Yes, it is. It is too hot.
Well, I had the windows open, but I guess it was hot outside.
It was a rough day for me today, too, Justo Kenobi. I turned in our taxes, and, you know, it's always hard doing that kind of stuff. I was joking about it on Twitter, but I didn't have a very fun day. But that one crazy Japanese Twitter I follow, the mascot guy, you know, the dude in the suit who falls down and does all this other stuff. So I said this was my mood today, and I retweeted one of his videos, and he's got like 1 million followers, and he liked and retweeted when I retweeted his thing. So that was kind of cool. It was like, this Japanese like prank like mascot channel like actually liked and retweeted one of my posts. That was kind of fun.
Oh, that's cute, Luke.
Yeah, it made me feel kind of special. I was like, oh, okay. Alright.
Thank you for the super chat. Justo Kenobi says, it's been a rough day, but now I get to watch the K-Wings. Awesome. Thank you, Justo Kenobi. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thanks for the super chat, Justo.
Yeah, it is cool. So this guy runs around in a mascot suit, and he does all these pratfalls, and he gets hurt and stuff. It's really funny. Chi-Tan, I think, is his name.
Yep, and you guys, you, Justo, and everyone else are the ones actually helping to keep the channel on the air, so thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that, Justo.
Yep.
I hope your day gets better, and I'll definitely keep you in my thoughts and prayers, Justo Kenobi. Also, today's is Tim Moeller's birthday.
Happy birthday,
our
Tim.
Longtime member and very kind person on the channel, and he sent me a really cool light show that he did for Easter, which was really beautiful. So thank you for sending me that, Tim.
Yep. And guys and gals, if you could consider becoming a member if you haven't already. We lost we had a lot of gifted memberships that ended, but also we lost 40 regular members. So we dropped down to the 290s. We're usually every month around like 300, 350 members. So if you're able to this month become a member, it's just $5 a month. It really helps the channel out a lot, especially with YouTube's like roller coaster revenue. It's kind of a consistent thing for us. We also get a commission for memberships. It helps perk up the channel. So we're going to be pushing memberships the remainder of this month to try to get that back up to 300. Because that would help out tremendously.
GameWing says, I did! GameWing became a Ultimate member.
GameWing, did we ever get your Ultimate stream yet?
It's, Tenkaichi something.
Dragon Ball Z something.
Dragon Ball Tenkaichi.
No, we didn't do his yet. We need to do his.
Yeah.
I have to wait until I get paid though in order to pick up the Dragon Ball game that he wants because I don't have it.
And we did have a question yesterday about Princess Peach giveaway. As far as I know, we did the Mario. I looked in our Amazon thing. We did the Mario plus Donkey Kong giveaway, but I don't know if we did the Peach or not. But we did the Mario plus Donkey Kong giveaway.
We didn't do the giveaway for Princess Peach.
I don't know. I have to look. I would have to look it over with you.
Well, this weekend we choose the winner for Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy winner. We could do Princess Peach like the week, like not this weekend, but the next weekend we could do the winner for Princess Peach.
If for some reason we already did Princess Peach, then we'll let you guys know. But if we didn't, then we'll try to do it this weekend or next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Justo Kenobi. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much.
Alright, so anyway, guys, let's get to Ace Attorney. Sorry about all the announcements and stuff like that.
Oh, it's okay.
Intro.
Alright. Great to see you guys and gals. Hi, Tim Moeller says, I just liked the video. Thank you. Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, Crossfighter. Hi, Droggle. Hi, Doraemon. Doremi fan. Hi, BJ Williams and GameWing1 and everyone. JD and everybody.
Ready?
You guys are doing well. Yep.
Alright, so I think we need to choose Dirk's badge.
Okay. Alright, you think so? Alright.
Yep. Take that! When you interrogated Dirk, you confiscated all his possessions as potential evidence. All except this. Oh yeah, I messed with the costumes.
Okay then.
Whoopsies.
Did he take your attorney's badge too?
No. I thought it strange, but just when it looked like he was gonna take it from me, he changed his mind. So tell me, Nayuta, why didn't you take his badge? That's not good enough. You couldn't bear to take it from him, could you? And I know why. It's because this badge means something special to us. Hey, Dirk! Why do you still wear your badge when you're not a lawyer anymore? Oh, this badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream until my very last breath.
A dragon never yields, right?
Exactly. Nayuta Apollo, I vow to restore our legal system to its rightful state one day. I want to pass that on to a world where you can live free from fear of tyranny.
Wow.
How'd that work out? Oh. You may say you have given up, but that's not how reality is it? Whoops. You never gave up and you never will because you still believe that all the wrongs will be righted someday, don't you? I accidentally put on the wrong costumes. Wait till you see Phoenix's costume.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Oh
Luke,
yes.
why did you mess with the costumes?
I was just checking them out.
Wow. I blame Capcom for making these alternate costumes.
I think Phoenix's costume is very fitting. You'll see.
Okay.
You are very perceptive, Mr. Justice.
Huh?
It may very well be as you say. Why did I not confiscate his badge? Even I did not know. Until now. Perhaps I was waiting for him to save me.
Save you?
Yes, save me. Like he did on that day.
Flashback. Nayuta, Apollo. Hold on, kids, I'm coming. Whoosh. What father wouldn't risk his life to save both his children? Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call me when you need me. Understand?
Aww.
Someday, he would come and free our family from the chains of the past. Perhaps deep down, that is what I believed. I believed in Dirk, our father. Nayuda, I knew you. However, it was but a dream, and now that dream has died. Murdered along with Dirk. So now as the eldest, the responsibility falls squarely onto me. No matter the cost, I must protect her. Please, try to understand, Apollo. Understand why I shall bear all this sin. It is the only way. But...
Uh-oh. Angry.
You have wasted more than enough of my time, lawyer.
Whoa.
Do you not see the futility of your desperate floundering? The immutability of his duty?
Forgot about the Wicked Queen.
It's time to accept defeat.
Ah!
Now watch as the hammer of justice comes down on your dear brother.
Well, that's messed up, lady.
Your Majesty, the verdict, if you will.
Oh yes, Your Eminence. Sorry, I was deep in thought.
Thank you.
I don't think so. Wait a second. What do I do?
Does the defense wish to raise an objection?
There's gotta be some way to save Nayuda.
Apollo. It all goes back to that incident 23 years ago. It's branded him the son of a criminal.
What's happening?
So if you could, once and for all, prove that Dirk didn't try to assassinate Amara, right, Nayuda? And, Rayfa's father would no longer be viewed as a criminal.
Whoa! Yeah, but I thought there wasn't any evidence left. Because it was all destroyed in the fire. And Dirk investigated the matter for years, but never managed to learn anything new.
Really? Nothing at all? Really, Amber? Are we having some problems here?
No,
I thought you liked tigers.
I mean, it's just like...
Everyone having problems with my outfit? Smash that like button for Phoenix Wright, rocking the tiger.
I can't tell whose outfit is more inappropriate. Phoenix's or the Queen's.
Phoenix or the Queen's outfit is more. I mean, they're both showing cleavage, so...
I mean, Phoenix still look cool. That's a pretty big gold chain there.
I mean, you know, he's
no,
there.
Somebody else was laughing in the chat, I think.
I think he's wearing his lawyer thing, too. His lawyer pin is on his jacket still. Yo, okay.
Oh my god.
Really? Nothing at all, Apollo? Could an exceptional lawyer like Dirk try that long and really uncover nothing at all? He had over 2 decades, Apollo.
Huh? He's right. I doubt Dirk would have gone to his grave without discovering something new. He must have secretly planted something to topple Garand with somewhere.
Take another look at the evidence. You just might find what you need to break out of this situation. My gosh, Amber, you're making me break.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm sorry.
It looks like Phoenix Frosted Flakes breakfast because he's feeling great. Wow.
Thank you, Droggle. Yay! Thank you, Droggle. You're breathtaking. Remember for 35 months? You're amazing, Droggle. Thank you.
Okay, can I do the line now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. You just found what you need to break out of this situation.
I got it. Wait, do I?
If the defense is done stalling for time, I shall now render my verdict.
No! Wait! About the assassination attempt 23 years ago. The defense has some new information it would like to share.
You do? Well, we had intended to deliberate that case in the course of this trial.
Dirk, did you leave something behind for me? Is there some connection I'm missing here?
Very well then. What is the source of your new information about the case from 23 years ago?
This picture.
Probably.
Looks like he's from a Yakuza game or something.
Yeah, Phoenix is in the wrong game. What else is new? 15. Choose, pick.
He looks kind of cool.
Justice picture. Alright, here we go. Let's save first. Save the game. Okay. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna try the justice picture. Boom!
Take that!
Photograph! Yes. Do you recall the traveling musician who died in that fire 23 years ago? How could anyone forget such a painful chapter in our history? The poor fellow was caught up in the blaze. What was the meaning that was meant for Queen Amara? We never knew his identity, though his belongings were burnt to ashes. Well, about that. The truth is, he was my biological father. Oh?
What?
Why, of course. With this photo and her benevolence.
Exactly. We might be able to prove Dirk completely innocent. And what would free her from the infamy? Sorry. And what would free her from infamy of having criminal blood in her veins? Because here in Khura'in, we can witness the final memories of the dead.
What other nonsense?
Standing out there, Phoenix.
There was no evidence left in the wake of that blaze. How would you know?
That's what you think. But Dirk went to the ends of the earth to bring this little souvenir back for us.
He did?
That's right. And boy, is this the best piece of evidence ever. He knew with it, we'd finally be able to conclusively settle the matter here in court and save his children. Your Majesty, the defense requests that we hold a divination seance for this new victim.
Objection!
Of course she objects.
What a waste of time! The events of 23 years have already been deliberated at length.
Objection!
I don't think so. But wasn't Dirk on trial for that incident as well today? So, we couldn't be doing our jobs if we failed to look into this new lead, would we?
Oh!
As the presiding judge, I shall now share my thoughts on the matter. The attempted assassination of Queen Amara is a case we can still ill afford to leave open. And I believe that the final memories of the victim will prove to be very important. Therefore, it is the opinion of this court that we should conduct another divination seance.
Huh? Why, you?
Your benevolence. If you knew the full name of the victim seen in this photo, would you be able to perform a divination seance?
Of course! Leave it to me, barbed one!
No,
horned head!
Wow, okay.
Sorry!
Thank you. Alright then. My father's full name is... Jove Justice.
Alright!
Here we go.
Well, we're gonna see a divination seance.
Now, your benevolence, please commence the divination seance when you are ready.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
Yoink. Good, while the dance is happening, I'm getting a drink. Hi, little one. You're cute. Oh my gosh, how
I like the way her bells like chime whenever she switches her arm movements. That's kind of cool. Yep, final divination seance of the whole game. Definitely Don. I think. It better be. It's been a long game. You guys have been awesome, being very patient throughout the whole game. You guys have been amazing.
I finished just in time.
There's a baby.
Baby Apollo! Looks like he was hit from behind.
Yeah, it looks like he was killed.
The spirit of the victim has granted us a window into his final moments. It would appear the divination seance was a success.
So those were my father's final moments.
That baby we saw must have been you, Apollo.
Ah.
I will now decipher the experience of the deceased. Are you ready, Horned Head?
Yep. Please proceed when ready.
Very well. Here are my interpretations of the facts as gleaned from the seance vision.
Yoink. Insight, number 1.
No, Rayfa's insight. Wait, how do you spell her name again? Rayfa's insight 1. Okay. Alright guys and gals, let's do this. You guys are at 96 out of 100 likes. Keep going. Rayfa's insights.
Someone attempted to assassinate Queen Amara by setting her residence ablaze. Hornhead's father happened to stop by, was knocked out by the assassin. Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter found at the scene of the crime. That is how he was determined to be the assassin. Hornhead's father tried to save his son, but sadly he perished in the attempt. That is everything the deceased experienced in his final moments.
My father's final memories. They're right here for everyone to see, but can any of them unlock the truth behind what happened 23 years ago?
How in the world are you going to do that? Someone attempted to assassinate the queen. There's the queen's knocked out over there. Heat, baby, burning. Pain. Fell to the ground.
Alright, someone attempted to assassinate Queen by setting it ablaze.
Somebody wearing a glove.
Yeah.
Let's see, you can see the queen is knocked over. Queen's over there.
Yeah.
There's the baby. Little Apollo. Who takes their baby with them everywhere they go, though?
I mean, if he was a single dad, you'd have to take your baby with you.
Somebody's glove.
Yeah, there was a hand.
There was a hand in the thingy.
In the
It's
mirror.
It's a different hand than the Wandering Minstrel.
Well, we know Dirk's fingerprints were on the lighter, and that's how he was framed. So to contradict that, we'd have to figure out how it wasn't really his fingerprints.
I would say there it is again, like.
Yeah, there, and then okay, yeah, the hand in the mirror, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and then go to a different statement. You're on statement where it says Hornhead. Someone attempted. There, his fingerprints. Yeah, I would pick the hand in the mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can see it yet, though. Maybe you have to move it till it comes into...
It says sight.
Okay, I guess we're good then.
Hmm.
I would try that. The hand in the mirror contradicts the fingerprints.
Objection!
Maybe.
Dirk's fingerprints were discovered on the lighter that was found on the crime scene. However, the hand holding the lighter in the seance vision appears to be gloved.
Ah! I believe you are right! What could this mean?
It calls into question whether the hand in the vision really was Dirk's. If only we could get more detail, a little better.
Very well. I will attempt to focus more on what the deceased saw. Perhaps that will help refine the seance vision. It does seem that there was a glove on the hand.
There's tattoos.
Yeah, someone with tattoos. Yeah, you're right. And blue tattoos.
Still, what significance could that have?
It means that Dirk's fingerprints got on the lighter at some other time. Somebody could have even put them there after the fire.
Objection!
All you have is pure speculation, while the fact remains that they are his fingerprints, of course.
It couldn't. Maybe it wasn't tattoos. Maybe it was cuffs that were imprinted with some design. Remember Inga had those weird cuffs on?
Oh my gosh.
Therefore, it stands to reason that Dirk was the one who used the lighter.
Objection!
No, it just means that I have to prove that the figure in the vision is someone else, using the information in my father's final memories.
Either way, it seems that I must revise my insights.
Alright, insights revised. Number 2. Whoa. Insight. Whoops. Number 2. Okay.
Alright.
But if someone had put his prints on the lighter after the fact, we know not to whom it belongs. Hornhead's father tried to save his son, but sadly he perished in the attempt.
Okay, she's updated her insights. Time to go over them and see if there are new inconsistencies to be found.
Oh, we have a clearer vision of the assassin now. I'm sorry, the queen is passed out. Crying, baby. Heat, 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 heat. Pain. Whoop.
Somebody... It almost looks like someone stole the lighter from somebody.
No, they just dropped it there.
But there's no fire.
There is fire. It says heat.
Oh.
There's fire.
Mm.
You can even see there's smoke. Heat, 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 burning, 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 burning. You can see the red outside. Smoke inside. Crying. Burning, 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 burning. And then pain. So then pain means he got stabbed or shot or something. And then down he goes. Baby goes down too. Person who's behind him is holding the lighter. And then you can see when the lighter drops, you have access to either a tattoo or a pattern on the person's arm.
Yeah. Alright,
If someone had put his prints on the lighter after the fact, we know not whom it belongs. So we're going to try to present
alright, so...
Site 2 with... There.
Yeah, exactly. No one put whom it belongs. Yep, and then we can press the weird tattoo things. So somebody with tattoos.
Wait a sec. Then this means that the real culprit is... The figure in this vision is clearly not Dirk. The distinctive band around their wrists gives their true identity away.
Ah! That design! It cannot be!
This will prove just whose hand was captured in the seance vision.
I don't know who has that. Oh my gosh.
Wait, that is a different look, though.
Yeah, that's teal instead of blue.
That's different. But I mean, it's the closest design we have.
Yeah, it looks similar, so I guess we can just go for it. Okay, you're checking everyone's arms at this point.
I'm checking everybody's arms. Nope, not Dirk.
Yeah.
But I mean, you would think people's fashion style would change after 20... Well, actually, no. I take that back.
Also, why would he have the Minister of Justice thingies on his arms when Dirk was supposed to be the Minister of Justice at that point?
No, his wife was the Minister of Justice.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright.
It's Gran.
What do you mean?
If that is something the Minister of Justice wears in the country, then that's Gran.
Oh, maybe that's how you're gonna find it out, by pointing at his cuff, and then they'll be like, well, he wasn't the Minister of Justice at that point, but who was?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess we got it on it.
And also, apparently, whoever was the assassin likes to stab people in the back, literally.
Disturbing.
Yeah. Kind of messed up. Alright, guys, 120 likes is your next goal. We're gonna take a stab at this case a little bit more. Whoops. I mean, I think the fire would have taken care of the dad. It seems kind of overkill to stab him, but I mean, this is a murder game, so you know.
Take that!
That photo! So you do believe the culprit to be...
Justice Minister Inga had cuffs with the exact same pattern on them.
You're referring to the cuffs of justice, correct?
Yes, I hear they're traditionally part of a
Chinese
Justice Minister's attire.
But what does this tell us?
Okay. It tells us that the figure in the vision is none other than the Quirine late Minister of Justice. Inga!
No! Not my father!
So he plotted the assassination of the former queen as well as the current one?
Justice Minister Inga.
So then Dirk's son, the Defiant Dragons, they've been right all along.
No.
Neuda, what's going on?
What you've proposed is not possible, Apollo. For back then, Inga was not the Minister of Justice.
What?
The Justice Minister 23 years ago was... you, Queen Garan!
Wow.
What? All right, she served as a Minister of Justice before succeeding the throne. I guess she also prosecuted the assassination attempt 23 years ago as one, too.
So then, the figure in this vision is actually... Your Eminence, it's you, isn't it?
This is madness! Why would an eminence do such a thing?
Because she would ascend to the throne. She wanted to usurp the throne from her sister? That's why she tried to assassinate her.
Whoa! Mind blown.
He tried to kill her sister.
I find all this very hard to swallow.
Your Eminence, are you? Are you the one responsible for tearing my family apart?
Whoa!
And was it you who killed my father? Well, Your Eminence, I'm asking you a question.
Such insolence!
Thank you for the super chat.
Wow. Alright. Okay. Insight number 2. It'll be 35 minutes. Justice Minister did it. Minister did it. Okay. Guilty.
Oh, let's see what the... Oh, let's see. Thank you for the super chat, Alex. Says, I'm really loving the voice acting for this. They must have chosen some real skilled professionals for this project. I think it might be Queen Garan as the murderer. Thank you, Alex. You're breathtaking. Okay, I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm ready.
We have to wait because Skeletor just went over Garan's face.
I can't tell the difference.
She looks like Evil Lynn.
Evelyn. Ha. Peasants. Always carrying on about things of no importance.
You do not deny it then. You concealed the truth and used me for your own designs.
Oh, Nayuta, spare me your feeble-minded line of questioning.
What?
Even if Dirk were cleared of all charges, it shall still be I who decides Rayfa's fate. You do wish for her to be queen someday, do you not? Why would you decide her fate if you're the one who murdered the queen? Remember, the child who lives only by my good graces. Now kneel before me and fulfill your end of the bargain by offering me your head. But his mom is alive. This is so stupid.
Don't do that here.
Little person. Okay.
Your Eminence, I am done heeding your commands. Even as you used my sister against me, I still believed you. I believed that protecting your secrets was in the best interest of this kingdom. But you have been deceiving me all the while. You get her, Nayuta!
Nayuta, you dare define me?
Your Eminence, I can turn the other cheek no more. Therefore, I hereby retract my confession in the murder of Justice Minister Inga.
Retract, you say?
Dirk, the final piece of evidence you left behind, has released Nayuta from his suffering, and now he's finally free. In all this time, not once did I reflect on my own conduct, for I had believed all was fate. Lost in my own sense of resignation, I was unable to wake from my despair. But you, Apollo, you have awakened me with your demonstration of our Father's Creed.
What is that? Whoa!
A dragon never yields.
He has the tattoo! I will carry on Dirk's legacy and fulfill his dream. Hear me, Garan. I will cast you down from your bloody throne. Long live the revolution!
Whoa!
But he's the rightful king, actually, to be completely honest.
He's the king, but the queen is still alive.
Yeah, after his mom, yeah. Ah! Insolent fool! Now even you prattle on about revolution. Ah!
Would you look at that? Well, Apollo, it seems we're finally making some headway down the road that Dirk carved out for us.
Yeah. Now, if we could just prove Garan's guilt,
We could continue on down that road towards the revolution Dirk dreamed of.
Sorry.
After stream.
Your Eminence, you have been accused of the crime committed 23 years ago. Would you like to say anything in your defense?
Not so fast, your majesty, for the cuffs have not been stolen and used without my knowledge. Could have been stolen, that's what I mean. So you see, they can hardly be considered proof of anything.
Why, I believe you're right.
but we know she's guilty.
Well, lawyers, is there any other evidence you would have me refute?
Unfortunately, this photo was the last piece of evidence Dirk left behind for me. So as far as evidence goes, I've got nothing else regarding that case from the past. However, now that Prosecutor Sad Matty has retracted his confession, we'll have to re-deliberate the current case from scratch.
Yes, the defense speaks the truth. Even though it is clear who the guilty party is.
Brothers Double Team! Queen Garan! The defense accuses you of the murder of Justice Minister Inga!
Huh?
What, do you have any evidence, defense?
Evidence that will prove Garan was the killer?
There is still one more avenue for us to explore, Mr. Justice.
There is?
Minister Inga's final memories. In them, the minister's killer posed as Dirk. Therefore, one must ask, how did the killer dispose of their disguise?
Hey, you're right! A lot of blood would have been splattered onto the killer. So the blood-soaked clothes would have had to been dealt with somehow. If they're still around somewhere, then...
Objection! I was wondering what absurd idea you would concoct next. Clothing can be disposed of most anywhere. I doubt you could find them now.
Oh, wow.
Then you don't know us very well, do you? Your benevolence.
Yes.
On the day of your father's murder, you had been watching the courtyard from 2 p.m. Now, during that time, you saw Queen Garan, did you not?
Yes, I did. I saw my mother entering the palace from the courtyard, but I was told not to mention it because it had nothing to do with my father's murder.
Huh? Rayfa? You would not dare!
When the queen headed into the palace, did she have Dirk's clothes in her possession?
No, she did not.
So maybe she disposed of them somewhere in the courtyard.
Objection! The police did a thorough sweep of the area following the crime. They did not find anything resembling Dirk's clothes. But you knew that already, didn't you, prosecutor?
Yes, I admit no clothing was found.
Ha 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 ha! So you admit you are merely speculating, chasing phantoms and delusions of evidence that never existed.
This makes no sense. Clothing doesn't just disappear like that. If Garan wasn't carrying any clothes, she must have gotten rid of them somewhere. Somewhere where she thought they'd never be found. Where would they have to be, huh? I'd say the tomb. Alright, you tell me. Minister did it. Dispose of the clothes. Missing clothes. Okay.
I mean, we had that burnt button or whatever.
Yeah. I believe Dirk's clothes were hidden here.
The tomb. Everyone's favorite place to dispose of evidence.
The tomb, you say? You believe the clothing was hidden there?
That's right. Yes, it's the only place it can be, probably.
Very well. Where in the tomb do you believe the clothes were hidden?
Over here? Maybe?
I don't know.
You think the clothes were in the sarcophagus, chat? How would that be a thing?
I mean, I would have assumed they were over by, like, where you burned stuff.
I mean, everyone's saying the sarcophagus. Alright, we're gonna save in case you guys are wrong. Save, because we only have 3 strikes. Ookies. Chat says sarcophagus. Sarcophagus is going once. Sarcophagus going twice. Boom.
Take that!
Of course! That makes perfect sense.
It does.
The clothes weren't simply hidden, they were returned to where they belonged.
Oh, she just took it off the body, I think.
Ugh.
Ah!
And by that you mean what exactly?
The killer would have had to get Dirk's clothes from somewhere.
She killed him, took his clothes.
Luckily, they were right there. Yes, of course. At the time of the minister's murder, Dirk's body was already in the sarcophagus, so the killer could have simply borrowed his clothes.
Oh, wow.
Right, before the minister entered the tomb, the killer put on Dirk's clothes. And they hid behind the curtain above the sarcophagus.
Wow.
Okay. Ninja Queen.
And after the minister was killed, Dirk's clothes were returned to his body.
So what? This is all speculation! We know not whether these clothes were actually used in the murder or not!
Okay.
Therefore, you cannot prove that they are somehow connected to the case at all!
Objection!
Hold on a second. That's where you're wrong, but I believe you already knew that. These clothes were definitely used during the minister's murder because of this.
I don't know, actually.
What proves these clothes were used during the murder?
Well, my time code's disappeared. Oh, there we go. 49 minutes. Where's that?
I mean, it proves that they were used during the murder. I don't... Why was Dirk's arm in a sling anyway?
I don't... Maybe his arm got injured when he saved Apollo as a baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be an old injury. Alright, chat. What do you think? Chat says the arm. Blood on the left arm?
Yeah, but why?
Okay. I mean, point at it. Oh, we're gonna save again, in case I mess up.
But why would it be the blood on the left arm? Doesn't make any sense. Because he couldn't have used his arm while he was... He couldn't have used that arm? Is that why? I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Take that!
The bloodstains on Dirk's chest are no doubt the result of being shot by the minister. However, that doesn't explain everything. There is some blood splattered extending from his left elbow to his abdominal area. I believe this blood splatter came from...
Oh, yeah. From Inga. From
Minister
killing,
Inga when he got shot.
From killing the minister.
Blood splatter came from...
I can't tell why it would come from Inga versus Dirk.
I don't know.
Oh, right, because it's more fresh blood. The other stuff is more faded. That's like bright red.
Oh.
Maybe that's what it is.
Okay, little genius. If the killer wore these clothes during the murder, then the blood splatter must have come from Minister Inga.
Huh?
Hey, I had thought it was all Dirks, but that makes sense. Only one way to be sure, though. Let's get those stains analyzed right away.
Indeed, Mr. Tiger. This may be the conclusive evidence we need to prove the Queen's guilt.
Objection!
You cannot prove it was I who hid those clothes. They could very well have been eaten by a third party.
But could they really? I'd say the possibility of someone other than Garan hiding the clothes...
Doesn't exist. There was nobody else in there. They even said that there was not a single person in there.
Okay. Does not exist.
We already verified that there wasn't a single other person in the tomb.
I'm sorry, no. It's just not possible. Your Eminence, I recall you saying the following.
The key to Amara's sarcophagus is under the protection of the royal family.
Whoopsies.
My husband and I are the only ones who can open it.
Well, since your husband was dead, then only you could have opened it.
Therefore, it would be impossible for some knave to open it.
Wow. And she just doomed herself. Dun 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 dun. Ah!
Ah!
Yeah, that was your own testimony, word for word. Gotcha.
Why, you insolent!
Admit it! Only you could have hidden Dirk's clothes after they were used in the murder. And that means you're the one who killed Justice Minister Inga. Ha ha!
Insignificant worm! You dare accuse me, the ruler of all Khurine? Do not think for one moment that such a... Ah!
I'm afraid such arguments are invalid here in this sacred hall, Your Eminence. Because even monarchs aren't above the law.
Ah!
It's the end of the line for you, Queen Octopus Hair. Time to come down from that lofty throne and face justice!
Ah! Yeah!
Wow, that ended too quickly. I was expecting like a total meltdown. Confession time?
Me? Face justice? Surely you jest. You are in no position to force my hand, lawyer.
Huh? Oh, why?
Surely you haven't forgotten about the Defense Culpability Act. Those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. In short, should I be convicted of murdering my husband, your dear brother who delivered false testimony in my defense shall also be found guilty.
What? That can't be! Can it?
By delivering false testimony in the course of protecting a guilty party, he would certainly be judged by this court as having supported a criminal. And the Defense Culpability Act would most definitely come into play.
Wow. Okay, I did not see that coming. Whoops. Queen's ace.
I just can't even deal with this anymore. This is so stupid.
Oh no.
I'm not trying to be rude, but this is kind of dumb.
So can we have the former queen erase the law, or it has to be the queen that's currently whatever. All right. Okay.
the Defense Culpability Act would most definitely come into play.
But that law is broad, so broad that anyone could be convicted under it.
When it comes to the DC Act, even I am conflicted, and yet it currently stands. It is the law of the land. And as you said earlier, no one is above the law.
Of all the absurd things I've seen, this law really takes the cake.
You say that wearing that gaudy tiger outfit. Now what? What can we even do at this point?
You need not look so forlorn, lawyer. Dirk has been cleared of all charges, right? So let us leave all thoughts of the real killer and revolution in the past, where it belongs.
She wants us to just let her off scot-free? And yet, I don't see any other choice.
We cannot yield to her, Apollo. If it will move the revolution forward, I will gladly face the DC Act. Now do it! Accuse Garan of the crime she has committed. But...
Such insolence!
What you speak of is not revolution. Our kingdom will not function without its sovereign. And Rayfa cannot ascend to the throne, for she is yet incapable of channeling spirits. Thus to accuse me is to wish destruction upon our fair kingdom. Terrorist?
Terrorist?
If you would still insist on accusing me, then as ruling sovereign of Karine, I proclaim the following.
Now what rule? Octopus lady.
All who imperil the crown! Imperil the crown! Darn it!
Read it again.
All who imperil the crown, no matter the reason, shall be subject to immediate execution upon the Queen's orders.
What? Immediate execution?
Do you still not comprehend? Let me be clear. For the sake of the kingdom's future and in accordance with the laws of Karine, I command you to be put to death at once.
Holy crap!
Ah! What the? Isn't this going a bit far?
Why is the Grand Royal Guard?
Ha ha ha! They were on standby in case of an attack, any foolishly optimistic terrorists. Now, if you would continue to oppose me, the very embodiment of the law, then under my regal authority you shall all be put to death. Ha! Ha 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 ha!
Objection!
Oh, come on, this is insane even for you. You can't possibly get away with something like this. This is a court of law. You can't just order our execution without due process.
Hold it!
Now look, Apollo, truth and due process are certainly important, but so's your life. Think before you speak again.
What?
Please, Apollo, do not make this any worse than it already is. I cannot lose you to the Twilight Realm too.
What am I supposed to do? How can I win against an opponent that can rewrite the law as she sees fit? I mean, sorry. How do I win against an opponent that can rewrite the law as she sees fit? How can I ever bring her to justice? Is this really how it all ends?
Ha 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 ha! It is your life or your accusation, lawyer. You cannot hope for both. It is time to cease this insanity.
What do I do? Should I accuse the Queen?
I mean,
I guess so. Save first, though, in case you're dead.
save first in case you're dead.
I don't understand. It said lawyers defending someone will die. Sadmati isn't a lawyer, he's a prosecutor. Also, he wasn't defending her. He was the prosecutor on the case. She wasn't even being put on trial at that point. the Defense Culpability Act wouldn't even pertain to him. It doesn't even make any sense. The Defense Culpability Act is supposed to be lawyers defending their clients get put to death. Assad Mahdi was not defending his client. The Queen was never his client, and he was never a lawyer.
Alright.
I'm just saying.
I guess we're accusing, so goodbye to our brother.
No, we're gonna die.
Oh. Well, I guess we're gonna die.
Goodbye to us.
Oh, goodbye. Goodbye to us.
When he said goodbye, he meant you're gonna die.
Oh.
You are the brother that's going to be the dead.
Oh. Well, that's, not fun. Okay. Accused? I know that what I have to do. Mr. Wright, you know that saying you're constantly reminding me and Athena of? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles? You never fail to surprise me, Apollo. And Neuda, you know that creed we've known since we were kids? A dragon never yields?
Apollo?
They're not merely words. They're what's carried us this far. So now it's time to honor these words and memories of the ones who gave them to us. I couldn't agree with you more, Apollo. Those words are more important to me than you know. And if there's any time to remember them, it's now.
It would seem, Apollo, that not one, but two auspicious creatures dwell deep within you. A fierce dragon and a virtuous phoenix that shall scatter the clouds, hiding the heavens. I shall join you in your death-defying bluff.
Alright. I think I finally understand what those words really mean, and the resolve they embody. How is he gonna do this?
Are you smiling, even in the face of certain doom? Is there no end to your defiance?
Unfortunately for you, no. I won't let fear or even the law force me to abandon the pursuit of the truth. Because there is another saying in my country, the truth will set you free.
Indeed, that is precisely what Dirk sought to do through this trial. He wished for us to break free from a certain despicable spiders and mobilizing silk threads.
I thought she was an octopus. We won't be intimidated by unjust laws or give in to fear. Abandoning the truth will like that. Abandoning the truth like that is not... Wow. Abandoning the truth like that is just not a part of my playbook.
Therefore, there's only one path before us. Revolution! The time to make Dirk's dream a reality is upon us.
Your Eminence, if you are the law here in Khura'in, then your very existence is wrong!
Does your desperate bleating know no end?
I know it's a bit late to ask, but what's the plan?
Well, if Garan is going to execute us on the spot under the Defense Act, and the law itself derives its power from the authority of the Crown, then there's only one thing left to do.
We dethrone her right here, right now. Alright, but how? It's not like we have a lot of time to come up with a way to do it either. And doubt she'll allow you to perform another cross-examination while we think. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. We'll be fine.
We can't give up. Not now.
We have to keep on fighting to the end. We can't allow these broken trials to go on. It's time to make things right. But how, Apollo? Okay, this is the conclusion, but how is he not going to get shot in the face? Okay. 106. If the accused Quran, I'll be subject. Turn it around. Alright, here we go.
If I accuse Garan, Neuda will be subject to the Defense Act, which means he'll be put to death in accordance with the law. So the only way out of this is to dethrone Garan right now.
Could this be the key to dethroning Garan?
I think...
Maya's channeling ability?
I don't think so. I think the Founder's Orb is the key because... I don't know, because it talks about how she has no way, she has no spiritual power.
Alright, the key is the Founder's Orb. Dirk was convinced that the orb is the key to the revolution and Karine's future. In light of Karine's obsession with the orb, it makes a large amount of sense. She probably doesn't want anyone using it to gain spiritual powers and rights to the throne. Igna definitely tried to do just that, but that's where it starts to fall apart. Inga couldn't have channeled the Founder even after abducting Miss Faye after all. Only the Queen could channel spirits. He didn't know the Founder's name. The Founder never existed. Probably didn't know the Founder's name.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Didn't know the Founder's name. Dude. He didn't know the Founder's name.
Who's the Founder again? The lady? Oh,
That lady. The name of the Founder is only known to those who become Queen. That means the only people who currently know her name are Garan and Amara. So even if someone else had the orb, they wouldn't be able to channel the Founder. So that begs the question, why is Garan so fixated on the orb?
Because...
Okay, let's not overthink this. Garan is obsessed with the orb because she can't channel spirits.
Yeah, she's not able to, which means she's not the rightful queen already.
Garan wants spiritual power. Could it be? It's hard to believe, but... If she wants spiritual power, does that mean that Garan can't channel spirits? That would explain why she and Amara had Amara perform the rite of channeling.
Yep.
Is that why she let Amara live, to stand in for her when the time came to channel spirits?
That's messed up.
So if Garan can't channel spirits...
She has no claim to the throne, then.
She has no claim to the throne.
It would look bad.
It would look bad. It would look very bad. Garan has no claim to the throne.
Yeah.
Garan's Defense Act was established under the Crown's authority, but if she has no claim to the throne, then the DC Act would become null and void. No, not just the DC Act. All the insane laws she's enacted would be swept away in one fell swoop. Got you. You claim the authority of the Crown? You of all people? That's a good one.
Have you truly lost it, lawyer?
Indeed. I would have the defense explain himself at once. You seem like a crazy person.
I'm getting to that. It's easy, Your Majesty. Why is Queen Garan so obsessed with the Founder's Orb? Why did she let Queen Amara live? And why was she having her mercifulness perform the rite of channeling in her place? The answer to these questions point to a single conclusion. The fact that will shake this kingdom to its very core.
I still do not follow, Apollo.
Your Eminence, I have just one question for you, and please be honest. You can't actually channel spirits, can you?
Huh?
What? You believe the Queen is not capable of communing with the dead?
The defense will explain himself at once.
In Karine, the ability to channel spirits is an absolute requirement for a would-be queen. But Your Eminence, if you were incapable of doing that, then you'd have no claim to the throne. Not only that, but every law you passed would be rendered null and void.
Huh?
And you, the Grand Royal Guard. You seem to be rather enamored with the Queen's supposed spiritual power. But what if she had none? What if she were just an ordinary person, a pretender to the throne?
That's crazy talk. Impossible. Everyone knows only spirit mediums can become queen.
Huh? such blasphemy? On what grounds do you make such a defamatory act? Claim!
Queen Garan, if you think I'm just out to defame you, then prove it. Prove it by using this piece of evidence you want so badly.
Take that!
All the conditions for summoning the Founder should be in place. With the orb, we know what the Founder looks like. And as Queen, you should know the Founder's name.
Ah!
Now, if you would, Your Eminence, please show us the great spiritual power you bear as Grand Priestess of Khura'in.
Yeah, do it. Oh, to witness Her Eminence's great power with our own eyes. Holy Mother will appear before us? Great miracle. Praise be to Your Eminence. Your mighty spiritual power will show us the way.
Enough! Enough, I say, you mindless cretins!
Okay, Founder's order. I think we got her this time.
Your Eminence, can it be that you cannot,
No, I want a lawyer! Summon me one at once!
Objection!
I don't think so. Aren't you forgetting something? There aren't any lawyers left in Khura'in. You can thank your Defense Act for that.
Ah!
Your Eminence, please give us a glimpse of your magnificent spiritual power! Summon Her Holiness so we may guide us!
I've had enough from you, out of my sight, all of you!
If you're truly capable of channeling spirits, then get on with it already, Your Eminence!
You sneaky, underhanded wretch of a lawyer!
That reminds me, you said something to this effect earlier. It is time to cease this insanity. Don't you feel stupid for saying that now?
Indeed, of all the things she has said, I can think of nothing more ludicrous. Apollo, teach this deceitful putrid queen a lesson she won't soon forget.
Gladly, because it really is time to cease this insanity. Garan! Your reign of terror ends here!
Ah!
I guess that was her defeat.
Very well. Demonstrating my faculty as a... Behold the magnificent power to commune!
Oh, Your Eminence!
Yes. Here I go. Oh, great spirit founder who dwells in here, heed the secret covenant of the orb and appear before us now.
Here it comes.
Ah!
Oh. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
How, spirit of the founder, the time is now. I beseech you, appear before us. Ah!
Okay.
Ah! No, wait, I was just warming up. The rite actually starts now. Here we go. Oh, Holy Mother!
Whoopsies.
Wrecked.
Did the royal guard shoot her down?
No, she fainted.
Oh.
Prosecutor, how is Her Eminence?
It seems she now believes that she herself is the Holy Mother.
I see. But her attempt to spirit channeling failed, did it not?
Sadly, she seems unable to accept the facts. I fear it'll be quite a challenge to question her later.
And what, if I may ask, was her motive? I understand that she killed Minister Inga in order to prevent his coup d'etat, but what of her attempt to assassinate Queen Amara 23 years ago?
To become queen herself? Maybe she just craved power and attention.
She likely developed a psychological complex from her inability to channel spirits. That is why she kept Queen Garan alive to perform the rite of channeling for her. In that way, it would seem as if she had great spiritual power. In short, she built a cult of personality upon fear and lies. Then again, do not all tyrants?
So then, she never really intended to kill Amara, huh? What I don't understand is why Queen Amara even listened to Garan in the first place. Especially 14 years ago, before Rayfa was being held hostage. Why would she keep letting the people of Khura'in think she was dead? While she kept performing the rite of channeling for Garan.
My mother is a gentle soul by nature.
Thank you very much for subscribing. Just gonna wait for that to pass. Go away. Okay, went away.
My mother is a gentle soul by nature and loves her sister deeply. So when Garan told her to hide because Dirk was out to kill her, she believed it. What's more, she did not wish to tarnish the name of her beloved sister. That is why she,
Acquiesced
obediently to Garan's request to keep channeling for her. Until she fled with Dirk and was told the truth, that is.
So, that's what happened? And since Rayfa was being held captive, I imagine Amara... Okay.
Thank you guys for subscribing. Appreciate that. Let's go here. Founders Award. Queen dethroned.
I mean, well, I'm glad people are subscribing, though.
Oh yeah, totally. Thank you for subscribing.
Alright. I imagine Amara had no choice but to help cover up the truth behind Inga's murder. Yeah, living secretly as Rayfa's servant, the nanny, no doubt only deepened her love for her daughter. She'd do anything to keep her safe. All the more reason to hide the painful truth from her.
Well, that was a case for the ages. Prosecutor has been cleared of all suspicion in the murder of Minister Inga. And...
Thank you for subscribing.
we have to wait till... There it is. As for Mr. Dirk and the assassination attempt on Queen Amara... Now then, I think it's high time I handed down my verdict on Dirk and Nayuda. Not guilty! There we are.
And the butterflies.
Yay.
Yay, the butterflies swooping.
Now who will be the next queen, Amara or...
I think Amara would be queen again. I don't see... Rayfa's not ready yet. She's 14.
I think Nayuda would be a good king.
He can't channel spirits.
Oh, yeah.
Their entire religion is based on the channeling of spirits. Like, that would be like...
That's true.
The Pope, no longer ruling and, like, his secretary steps in, or the son of a Pope who has no spiritual authority, or something.
Dirk, I hope you're watching. I proved your innocence. Nayuda's smiling again. And that revolution you've always dreamed of is finally happening.
With this, I may finally say this court is adjourned.
Well, that was fun. Where is the, thingy, honey? The thingy for the television. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Yeah, because I can't hear it very well. My ears are all clogged.
That's okay.
Okay, court is adjourned. So, the recap. Queen dethroned. 120.
Yes, a new member.
121. Accused lobby. A victory for Dirk. How immense or weird the trials get in Ace Attorney. Everyone will believe Phoenix and Apollo Justice can solve any case in slow show. Thank you for the highlighted message, Max.
Thank you, Max. No matter how intense or weird the trials in Ace Attorney, everyone will know and believe Phoenix and Wright and Justice can solve any case and show rightful justice to criminals. And they have 2 special and funny lawyers to keep their legacy alive. Thank you, Max, for being a member for 12 months. You're breathtaking, Max. Thank you so much.
Okay. And Max, if we missed your Ultimate stream, let me know, buddy. Because I can't remember if we did yours or not.
You guys called it pretty early with the not being able to channel, says Don. Good job, Luke and Amber.
I mean, why else would they keep the other queen alive? It just makes sense. They both look the same, so she could easily get away with having her older sister pose as her. Especially if she did it in a dark room. You know, she could be out in public, like, showing her face, and then if the rite of channeling happened in, like, a secluded place, then very few people would be able to tell when the switcheroo happened. That'd be my guess. 140 likes. Excellent. Ding, ding, ding. The witch is dead. All right, here we go. Q's lobby.
Way to go, Apollo! I was on the edge of my seat when those guards stormed the courtroom.
That was a shocker, all right. Can't imagine anything like that happening back home.
I know, right? I was ready to go on down there, teach them a lesson myself.
Really?
I was barely able to hold her back. Hold me back. You were about to go ballistic a while there, Athena. Yeah, well, I was thinking about helping you smack a few of them down, to be honest.
Remind me never to say anything or to deserve a Maya Athena double suplex. Hey, you did a fine job out there, kid. Thanks to the great advice of Mr. Wright. Nah, it was all you. That perseverance, never say die attitude you showed was impressive as always. I actually learned a thing or two myself. What, from me? That's a laugh. There was a number of times where I wouldn't have blamed you for giving up. But you stuck to it in the end and came out triumphant. By the sheer force of will. And the inner strength forged in countless trials. You overcame the most desperate and hopeless situation I've ever seen. I don't know about all that, but I mean it. It's not every time I get guns shown in my face. You really came a long way, Apollo. I have nothing but respect for your abilities as an attorney. Really? Aren't you exaggerating just a little bit, Mr. Wright?
You did it, Apollo! You finally won his seal of approval! But what about me, Nick? My channeling's come a long way, too! After all, I was deemed worthy enough to be used in 2 major crimes already!
Yeah, and 2 major chances for me to become someone for you to channel next.
Honestly, I couldn't have done this without the support of each and every person here. Mr. Wright, Athena, Neuda, and of course Dirk.
That was pretty cool, Polly!
She showed up? Everyone's here. Trucy? Trucy, what are you doing here?
Haha! It's magic!
I'm afraid she employed the old let's stow away in Mr. Edgeworth's suitcase trick.
What?
Though it certainly explained why my suitcase was so heavy.
Wow.
Tell me you at least noticed it was heavier than usual.
Trucy? Do you even have a passport?
My magic panties are an extra-dimensional space. It's like a mini-universe in there. I could produce a passport at the drop of my hat.
Right. Maybe some things in this world are better left a mystery.
Hornhead! Barbed head! I am forever in your debt for what you have accomplished in the Hall of Justice. Without your presence, I may never have changed as I have this day. It is pathetic, I know.
That's where you're wrong, your benevolence. It was you who changed yourself. And, only you could choose to defy Graham. And that decision was yours and yours alone. That's right, kid. All we did was present you with an opportunity. And you made use of it with gusto. This victory is yours, your benevolence. You should be proud of yourself.
I see. So I am worthy of my title after all? Ha! Ha! I shall work to heal our kingdom, so it may know peace and prosperity once more.
She sure bounced back quick. So your benevolence, I take it you learned the truth of your origins? That you're the daughter of Dirk and Queen Amara?
Yes, my mother, Her Eminence told me. She said it was a part of my disciplining.
If you can call it that. Sounds more like blackmail to me. Keep quiet or I'll tell everyone you're the daughter of a criminal.
My mother was so insufferable. Or should I say my former mother?
Sounds like there's no love lost there, so that's good.
But you cleared Dirk's name. My true father will no longer be known as a criminal. Therefore, I have nothing more to fear.
So what's next for the kingdom, huh? I mean, you lost your queen, so...
Her Benevolence Princess Rayfa will ascend the throne. Oh, that's
Whoops!
Nayuda.
Oh, okay. Nayuda, but she can't channel spirits yet, right?
Indeed, which is why I will act as a regent in her behalf. Until the day she comes into her own.
Yes, your help will be greatly appreciated. Prosecutor
Bruh?
Is she gonna say what I think she's saying?
What are you looking at, you horned-head nincompoop?
Ouch!
In any event, I will be assisted by Nayuda and Queen Amara for the time being.
Queen Amara?
Our country offers counsel to the rulers of neighboring kingdoms through channeling. It is my duty I intend to fulfill myself one day. For now, I will have Queen Amara assist me in this capacity.
So then, she's gonna be alright?
Yes, it seems the bullet went straight through her without doing any serious damage.
That's a relief. That's a relief. Hey, you did it, AJ! Thanks to you, both Dirk and Nayuda beat the charges against them. And we've got the revolution rolling to boot. The revolution, Dirk. I guess you were right to believe in me after all. Yes, sir, there's gonna be some major changes around here. The legal system's gonna return to its rightful state, like how Dirk always wanted. And the name of Apollo Justice will go down in Coronee's history. Aha! You're right! Oh, Nayuda, before I forget, there was something I wanted to give you before I head back home.
You wish to give me something?
Yeah, as Dirk's birth son, I think you would like to have this. I don't know what to give him. His badge? I would say his badge, probably. His badge! Alright, we'll give him his badge. Huh? Hey, thank you, Isaiah. Appreciate that.
Oh, wow. Alright. Wow, Ultimate Hero! Oh my gosh!
Thank you very much. Where is that blasted thing? There it is. Thank you, Isaiah, for becoming an Ultimate. Really appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Really helps the channel out tremendously. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Isaiah. You're breathtaking. Thank you for your generosity and helping keep the channel on the air. Greatly. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Thank you.
So, should we present the badge?
I guess I would. I don't
Okay.
really know what to present.
It's either his law book or the badge. Alright, here we go.
This is Dirks?
I have to get back to the States, and I know you're a prosecutor and all, but as the man that's gonna change as the man that's gonna change your country, it's only right you have it.
To change, my country.
Yeah, in Dirk's place.
Apollo, I'm afraid I must refuse your gift.
What? Why?
There is something I would like to show you.
Huh? What's this all of a sudden?
Mr. Wright, won't you and your friends please join us?
Sure, why not?
Wait, did I give him the wrong gift?
To change Corneria, says Crossfighter. That's right, Crossfighter. Your father helped me like that too.
Why are we back in this dumpy place?
Good luck, Star Fox.
Did I give him the wrong... yeah, now you guys know why I call it Corneria, because with my dyslexia, I see things different than normal people, so words get jumbled. It's hard for me to say everything. 33. Alright, back to the law offices. Alright.
Former law offices, May 19th. Why'd you bring us here, Nayuta?
Apollo, I want you to stay here in, Corneria.
Huh? But why?
We've lost our queen, and our kingdom stands at a crossroads. Most of all, we will need to rebuild our entire legal system. Naturally, that includes the reintroduction of lawyers to the court.
Wait, you're not asking me to...
Yes, I want you to take over this law office. With you as a lawyer, and me as a prosecutor, we shall rebuild, Korine's legal system from the ground up.
You want me to help rebuild the legal system? That's a lot to take in.
Apollo, I cannot do this without you. As a lawyer, you are Dirk's spiritual heir. And having studied in America, your legal knowledge will be indispensable.
This is way out of my league.
The revolution is still in its infancy, but it is Dirk's dream to restore the legal system to its rightful state. Will you not help me realize that dream?
Come on, AJ, you know it's what Dirk would have wanted.
What? Thank you, James, for becoming a member. Really appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much, James. You're amazing.
Well, now we know why there was no other Ace Attorney game. Apollo left the series, I guess. Or did he?
Let's do it together, buddy.
You must be taken aback by the sudden request, but please give it some thought.
Of course. I'm honored that you asked. Still, I have my job back at the Wright Anything Agency to consider, too.
Don't you worry about that, Apollo. Besides, this is something only you can do.
Something only I can do?
I mean, to be completely honest, our office would be a bit short on firepower without you around, but hey.
Mr. Wright.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I can't get on board with this.
Athena?
I mean, there's still so much I want to learn from you, Apollo! It's right. It won't be the same without you. And everyone back home would really miss you too. There's no way I can agree to this. Still, if you really want to stay... Yeah, Athena is right. It won't be easy, but...
Athena and Trucy. Apollo, no one but you can make this decision. Know that I will not question whatever choice you make.
Our flight leaves tomorrow morning, Apollo. Think you can make up your mind by then?
I'll try. It's a lot. Talk about difficult decisions. Should I go back to the U.S. and continue working at the Wright Anything Agency?
We get to choose?
I don't know.
Or should I stay in Korine and help Nayuta rebuild the legal system?
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say.
What's the right thing for me to do?
They are working on an Ace Attorney 7, says Don.
They are? Okay, that's good.
They probably wanted to get the previous games out to modern consoles first, says Don, so people know the past. Interesting. You do not get to choose, says David Wright. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, thank you, Don. Thank you, David. Thank you, guys. Taking all bets if we ever get the investigation games remastered, says Misty Dolphin.
The investigation game?
I would not abandon them. That would be messed up, says Shadow Trooper.
Abandon who? His family? His friends?
Yeah, it's hard to know who, because he's kind of abandoning either his friends or his family, because Naida is his brother.
Yeah, he'd be abandoning his brother and his stepsister, or he'd be abandoning his real sister, his boss, and all his friends back in, back home. So it's going to be interesting to see what Apollo chooses.
The bus to the airport will be here any minute. I wonder where Apollo is. Do you think he decided to stay here in Karine, Athena?
Guess we'll find out. I bet he was all up night. I bet he was all... Wow. I bet he was up all night thinking. This is a life-changing decision after all. But whatever he decides, I'll have to accept it.
I guess this means no more courtroom battles alongside him.
Hey, guys!
I don't know that. I know that booming voice anywhere.
Sorry, I was hanging out with, so-and-so. I made it!
Apollo, you're here. Does that mean you're coming home with us?
Well, about that. Mr. Wright!
Yeah, what is it, kid?
I've made up my mind.
Here it comes. The moment of truth.
I still have so many things to learn from you. But I've decided to stay in Karine.
You're staying? But...
I feel like I have to pick up where Dirk left off. I can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
I see.
Plus, I want to teach others everything you've taught me about being a lawyer, Mr. Wright.
Apollo.
Dirk's roadmap for the future, and your teachings, I believe that these two things will save the people of this kingdom from further unrest. I want to do this. No, I have to do this.
Well, I guess we just wrote Apollo out of the series.
Never felt prouder.
He's on his own series now.
He's on his own series now.
He's on his own journey.
Proud to have such an amazing attorney working under me.
But someday, I'll return to the U.S. Once the new legal system here is finally in place, I'll be back. Scout's honor.
Will we ever see you again, Apollo?
You bet. Not that I have any idea how long it'll be, but I promise you this, everyone. I'll keep on learning and growing, and I'll come back to the U.S. even a better lawyer. So don't you forget about me.
Of course we won't, kid. There'll always be a spot waiting for you back at the office. In the meantime, we'll be rooting for you, so knock 'em dead.
You got it, Mr. Wright.
I'm gonna miss you, Polly. But if this is it, then I'm gonna support your choice all the way.
Thanks, Trucy. Good luck with your magic act. I know you'll do Troop Grammary proud.
I'll be cheering for you too, Apollo. And don't think you're the only one with room to grow. The next time we meet, you probably won't even recognize me.
In other words, game on.
You bet. I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna miss you too, Apollo, but I can't wait to see where your new adventure will take you. By the way, where's Maya? Well, there's our bus. I guess this is it, Apollo.
I'll never forget everything you've done for me, Mr. Wright. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Here's to seeing you back in the US again someday. Until then, you know where to find me. What about Maya? The legacy of those who came before us. Is handed down from parent to child. And from mentor to disciple, we must never stall or stagnate, but continue to grow and change. All that we've been taught, the beliefs and convictions that have been passed down to us, we must continue to nurture them so we, in turn, can pass them on to the next generation. No anime? There we go.
Are you really sure you're okay with him staying, boss?
Uh-huh. I always figured he'd leave the nest someday.
Oh, I think they're almost here.
Just a little. Got it. Huh?
Why don't we go and check it out, AJ?
Alright, well that was fun. Well, at least we know Maya got on board this time.
Yep.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, gotta read fast.
Go on, Mr. Hat. Introduce yourself.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Nice to meet you. I wanted to take this opportunity to announce my solo debut.
Seems Mr. Hat doesn't want Apollo to leave.
We're fierce rivals, you know. I can't let him hog the spotlight.
It's just not the same without Polly, is it?
Yes, I kind of miss him too.
I know. We should visit him in Karine.
Yes!
Okay, so 145. Yeah, fast reading. Oh no. After seeing Mr. Justice in action, I've got to think. What can I do for Karine? Then it came to me. Tourism! That's what! I'll deliver Karine tourism industry, bring in more visitors. I'll roll out night tour-centered stuff. Oh, and make a museum dedicated to defying dragons. Boy, the ideas are just coming. Why does it have to be so fast?
You don't know.
Okay. I'm waiting for the next character. Who is it gonna be? Oh no. I want to congratulate you on becoming a forensic investigator, detective.
Thank you, but Prosecutor Sudbody says he has no need of me. Starting tomorrow, I'll be working in Karine for a while.
Look at it this way. I'm sure to be an educational experience.
True, plus I can't let the kid show up.
Show me
alone. I'll see what I can do for the Karine investigators.
Well, challenges have a way of helping people grow. I look forward to our next investigation upon your return.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I can't let the kid show me up.
I can let the kid show me up.
Oh no.
Go on that forehead! Ever since he revealed the secret behind our teleportation trick, show requests have been dried up! We'll be out of the street if we don't find work soon. Maybe we should take Trucy up on her offer. She said she can make her debut as magicians of the Wright agency. Shut up! I'm not gonna let you show her up! Nothing fires you up like a bitter rivalry plot, Betty. Boo. Betsy.
Forgot what her name is.
I don't know. Whatever her face is.
Betty.
Betty. Betty. I thought her name was Betty. Can't remember. I wouldn't look at the chat because, yep, I knew it.
Karine is just like the child right now, full of life and limitless power. I have faith that Dirk and my darling trust will be there.
Have no fear. We'll see Dirk's legacy through to the end. And for Junior here, there's a secret to being among them. Behold, that's Bose!
Wow! Oh, it sounds like little guy is laughing.
Come on, little guy, don't be shy. Wait, did she find someone else to be in love with, or?
I think she's with Dad.
Ah! Who saw that coming?
Nobody.
No one saw that coming.
I've been pulling double duty ever since Apollo left, but that's okay. I'm gonna make Simon recognize me. What? She's quaking in her boots. Tisk widget! I can do it, and I will. Mr. Wright will be calling me his right-hand woman before you know it. Let's do this!
Thank you for the super chat, Jacob.
Jacob Langlet, awesome, says, I'll read it in a bit.
Bucky, how dare you deliver my order in such a state?
Don't be mad, Simon. This was a huge party at the shop yesterday, but a waste of time. It tastes good.
Burp. You get big pillock. I lost my appetite because of you. It's hard to find good help these days. Wouldn't you say so, old chum?
Who's old chum? Who's he talking to? Guess we'll find out. Rapid fire questioning.
That trial the other day really inspired me. I've even created a routine based on someone's case. In any mystery story with flipping the audience and thinking on its head. It's called the Scary Udon Noodle.
Oh, you're giving them too much in the title.
Keeping the school going. Tornado School is the only way of paying penance and repaying our debt. And that includes the training for that kid.
What kid? I don't know. I'm trying to read everything, but it really goes by so blasted fast.
Ah, with my newfound mobility, even ancient ruins and their fancy schmancy tomb raiding are no match for me. Ah, fire!
The university where my father worked is letting me help with a dig. One day I'll discover an unknown ancient civilization dedicated to him.
We'll also be going to dig in Karine soon. That private justice had better not be slacking off.
Okay. So, more girls for the Apollo harem?
She's like...
Never mind.
8.
Retract that.
I'm gonna be super busy now that I'm a real channeler person. Don't worry, I've helped you back. Thanks, Pearly. Our first order of business would be revolutionize Crime Village. Oh, I have an idea. How about opening a store where we all buy new outfits for the city girls to wear? Well, look who's all grown up. But I think there are a few more pressing matters to take care of first. Yeah, you're right. I guess it'll be a while before I get my revolutionary makeover.
Oh.
It goes too fast.
Too fast, too
It
fast.
literally goes too fast.
I made it a mess up with age, okay?
It literally goes too fast.
Oh, there you go, Amber.
Mother, now that you have stopped being Nana, I want a new Nana. I wonder if it would be anyone willing to serve you in the capacity. Why, you are quite... Oh, with a simple wave of hand, you would have your attire changed, meals prepared, and even teeth brushed. To think I put such undue burden upon you! What a great priestess! Fear not. You will have plenty of time in which to make it up for me. Oh, perhaps you could start with one of your famous...
Shoulder rubs.
shoulder rubs.
There you go.
Okay, Mother.
No, the other girl, we're talking about the wheelchair girl is younger. I made a mistake with that. Pearl's like 17 or 18. Yeah.
Her benevolence has taken to calling me Braidhead. Even worse, she trembles and something. What have I done to deserve such animosity? Well, it is true that I am merciless in the halls of justice. To be given such a dismissive name is entirely uncalled for. Oh, and what am I to do? Perhaps I shall consult Apollo about this.
So fast, so fast, so fast, so fast. How's he doing, Mr. Wright? Great. Ah, he's a respectable lawyer in his own right. He even has his own practice called Justice Law Offices. I think that's his mom.
Thank you.
Before I forget, I made a copy of this photo for you.
Oh. Oh, photo? Oh, love.
Jove.
Jove, darn it.
I forgot my husband's name.
It's good to see him again.
Don't you think it's about time we told those kids the truth? After all, they've both grown into fine young people now.
Yes, you're right. Perhaps it's about time they knew.
Yeah, tell Trucy and Apollo so they don't get the wrong idea.
In 10 years.
10 years later, the next game.
After it's too late.
Alright, so anyway, guys, with that, well, actually, no, we're not done with the Let's Play, because we have the next case.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat, Jacob Langland says 3 Let's Plays of Apollo Justices are now completed! That's right.
No,
awesome.
We have the DLC yet.
Oh, yeah, we still have the DLC, but we completed several cases. You were correct, Jacob. Thank you for the super chat.
Whoa. Alright. Okay, so that was Apollo's mom talking to Phoenix. So, yeah. Alright, guys. So that was what was that? What do you even call that section? That was ending scene.
Oh, ending credits.
No, this is the ending credits. Credits, character, chat.
Post vlog or post.
I don't know. I spelled credits wrong. Amber, you don't have to be on the next stream.
I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Okay, no, we're not done with Ace Attorney yet because there is a special case, which I don't know how long that is, but that'll start tomorrow provided that the stream gets 1,000 views. So, the next stream, I actually put a link in the chat, guys, if you could go and start getting the likes up for LEGO DC Supervillains, because it doesn't have enough likes to start yet.
Drogo says, another Let's series is complete. Objection! That's right, Drogo. What is the ultimate schedule looking like, says Isaiah?
We're still figuring out the ultimate schedule, but I don't think I have anything on the weekend yet. I have 2 ultimates that want 3DS coverage, so I've been trying to get the 3DS working again. I'm close. I'm having a problem with the software that I need to get a friend to look at for me. And then we can get it up and running again, I believe. I believe so. So the last Ace Attorney game was in 2016, and a new Ace Attorney game is supposedly in development. So it's been quite a while since the Spirit of Justice game. But people are saying that there's investigation Ace Attorney games. Were these only in Japan? Because I'm not familiar with them. I didn't know there was investigative Ace Attorney games. I had no idea. Thank you, Max, for the super chat. That helps out tremendously. Would it be possible Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on Wednesday the 17th? I believe so, but do we have Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
We might have it.
Oh, anime.
Dear Mr. Wright. Whoops. Oh, I'm the one writing. I can't believe it's already been a few months since I've decided to stay. I'm sorry I haven't been good about keeping in touch, but things have been really hectic. Rebuilding a legal system I'm not familiar with has been a real challenge, but I will say it's given me plenty of work to keep me busy.
Wait, that's it? Oh my gosh, what's going on?
Have you not given the autopsy report even the glance, Mr. Justice?
One sec. There's another case? It's just I have 15 clients on my plate right now. Though I probably shouldn't have accepted all 15 at the same time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, please. Are you going to help me rebuild the legal system or not? If you are, we need to move through this case backlog faster.
Yeah, I know, but,
Besides, Those 15 are only the beginning. There are 10 more waiting your services. What?
I too have friends and acquaintances seeking legal representation. And being that you are the only lawyer in the country, I told them to contact you. I estimate it will only add about 16 clients to your caseload.
Huh? What? Now, wait just a minute.
It's Rayfa.
Oh, I have been handing out advertisements for your new office. They read, from legal advice to investigating extramarital affairs, even yak milking, for a limited time only. These services and more are free down at Justice Law offices. I have already received quests from 380 new clients.
What?
Horned head.
I'm gonna have to say something, aren't I?
I trust you did your cords of steel exercises this morning. Well, go on. There's no need to hold back.
Now that you mention it, we've yet to hear you shout today.
Yes, I have grown quite drowsy from these tedious proceedings. I could use a loud something to wake me up. Do not disappoint me, horned head.
There's really only one thing to say at a time like this. It's a word I've said countless times in my career, but one I'll never tire of.
Objection!
There's the objection thing right there.
No autoplay!
Okay, there we go. The end of the big case. That means the next case is only going to have Phoenix Wright, and I don't even know who's going to be in that one. Alright, so the final case in the game is known as the special episode. It's called Turnabout Time Traveler. It will feature Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright, Maya, Larry, and probably 2 new characters that we've never met. So, yeah. That'll be interesting.
Oh, thank you for the highlighted message. This another Let's Play is... Hold it! Wow, 17 months. Thank you, Justo Kenobi, for the gifted membership. Thank you, BJ Williams. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I don't remember what Larry even sounded like, so it's been a long time.
I don't remember either.
Yep. We'll do the best we can.
Yep. And I screenshotted the comment from Max about your ultimate, so we'll check on that, Max. Thank you.
Please change the costumes back. I suppose.
Yeah, I was getting all teary-eyed at the end, and it was like, then I saw Athena as the maid.
I don't know. I like the idea of Athena as a maid. It looks funny. But I mean, where is that? It's supposed to be a ramen shop or something?
I have no idea. At least she's still wearing orange.
Yeah, at least
yellow.
she's still wearing orange. If you go back to the other game, too, there were also costumes you could put in for the other characters. So you had classic Phoenix Wright with the nostalgic sweater. You had a Phoenix Wright old school suit. You had his new costume. You had Streetwise Apollo. That would have been fun. Sailor Athena!
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, that is kind of cute.
She's like Sailor Moon because she has a moon earring.
Mm-hmm. It would have been fun. So we had that Apollo, and then this one, I don't know if they didn't have costumes for this one. So this one was an upscaled version. This was the original DS version. And then you had this one they put a little care into because it had cutscenes. Dual Destinies. I think Dual Destinies was my favorite. Like, I don't understand why we don't have a new Ace Attorney anime. It's been years since the other one. It's like they have so much they could probably do an anime based on. They could either do the Apollo Justice anime, or they could do the Athena one. Would make sense to do the Athena one. But yeah.
Maybe the end of the month we could do My Ultimate Says Game Wing.
Yeah, Game Wing. But I mean, we get paid this. Is it this week? Yeah, we get paid this week. So I mean, I'll be able to do the contest winners for Final Fantasy and Princess Peach. I'll be able to pick up your game. We have Xenoverse. We just have Xenoverse 2. We don't have the first one.
The third game reference was the maid costumes, the Soul Flare.
Okay. Now, Marvel versus Capcom 3. Did we do that game, or did it go right to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? I can't remember.
Next game will be Athena Sykes Ace Attorney, says Don.
Athena Sykes Ace Attorney.
Or is that the DLC thing? Or?
What do you mean the next game? I don't have Athena Sykes Ace Attorney. Was that a mobile game? That's the first time hearing that.
Okay, well, whatever the DLC thing is in our game.
Yeah, whatever the DLC is. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, for the rumor for the next game. Maybe.
Oh, for her, she'll be the lead.
Maybe that will be the next game. Yeah, definitely, Dawn. That would be cool. I would love to see an Athena Ace Attorney game. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching, everyone.
Oh, it's just speculation?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, Athena game would be amazing, Don. I agree. Okay, guys and gals.
Yep, you guys know the drill. So 1,000 views are needed in order to start the next Ace Attorney chapter, which is a special thing, which is over here. Special chapter. This one. So we're ending the stream at about 690 views. That's the best we could do. Next up is, what's the name of that game? Lego DC Supervillains. Lego DC Supervillains needs 40 likes in order to start. It's currently at 25, so I'm going to send the link over to the chat. You guys could easily get the likes up so that I can start before 7 o'clock, because that would be awesome. That way I can get the streams rolling a little bit faster than I normally do. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and see you over on the Lego DC Supervillains. Hopefully Ace Attorney will resume tomorrow. God bless and happy gaming. Thank you guys for the super chats. Thank you to Isaiah for becoming an alternate. That helped out tremendously. And the 3 other people that became members today too. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. See you guys on the next stream.